Hey, what's up? This is Kauaico, and if you found this video, then you're probably looking for more information about the marketing suite of tools called All-in-One Profits, or you might have heard of it called AIOP. And so the way I found it is I was actually looking for not cheap web hosting, but something more economical, something a little bit nicer on the checkbook or the wallet every month. And someone referred me to All-in-One Profits. And so when I went to look up for more information about them, and I put in All-in-One Profits in my search, I came up and I saw two videos, and they were made by like a robot or something, and it's not even a human being that's talking on the videos. So what I decided to do is join All-in-One Profits, or buy the service, and I thought I would share what my thoughts were on it because I didn't see anybody who's made a video in a while that was talking about all-in-one profits. And a lot of people are right now they're promoting it or they're using it as an income or a revenue stream. But I just wanted to let people know, like, hey, this is what it is. This is what it looks like. This is what I like about it, and here's some things that could be better about it. But all in all, just give a real honest review of the platform. So we're on the main page. So if someone was to refer you to All-in-One Profits, or you typed it in and put just allinOneProfits.com, this is where you would come to. And what we're going to talk about in this video really is around the products themselves. So I'm going to click on this. I guess I should have had it open already. So here we are, and this is kind of the outline. And the first thing you got to know is that there's a couple of different packages or a couple of different levels. So I have the basic one, and as I grow my website, I'm going to expand that. And the other packages that they offer provide that for you. So the basic level package includes 500 megabytes of disk space and 500 gigabytes of disk bandwidth. If you don't know what that is, don't worry. But having had different hosting in the past, this isn't a whole lot of space, so you're going to be limited. And actually, in the description for this video below, you can actually, I put a link for my blog, and you can actually click on that and go to the blog and see how fast the pages load and what the graphics look like, that kind of thing. But I just wanted you to see that you know I'm using the products. I have a website on their web hosting, and it's not bad. I've been pleased with the results of it, and I have a premium theme that I purchased and put on there. I'm using it as WordPress, but as you can see here in the description down here, what says application hosting, most people or a lot of people use WordPress because it's easy to set up, but you can use Joomla or Drupal. You can do different types of hosting. You don't have to just use WordPress. It's just the easiest to use in setting up a website. Now, what you can do though is start off. I would say that if you're going to be doing like an e-commerce store, or maybe a lot of Amazon reviews, or selling your own products where you're going to have a lot of graphics, you might want to consider the Pro package because you just get more disk space to hold your media. Right now, I probably only have, I just started the website, just got it up and running, and I probably have about, I don't know, 30 different pieces of media that I've used on the site, and it's running pretty smooth now. But I know that as I add content to it and do different graphics and add different pictures, that I'll probably have to eventually bump up to the pro level package. But if you've never had a domain name before, you don't have to get one. They actually will let you use a subdomain from AIOP will let you use a subdomain, so you can get the feel for what it is to have a website set up. And then if you want to get your own domain name afterwards, all you'll have to do is back up your domain here and then point the servers to wherever you buy them. Like I bought my domain name from GoDaddy, and so I just have to go into my GoDaddy account and tell them where my web hosting's at, basically, is what you tell them, and then you can put that in yourself, and then you're hosted on your all-in-one profit site. Okay, so enough about that. Just coming down here, this is probably the most important thing that most people want when you're you're setting up an online business or you're doing internet marketing or affiliate marketing, you need an autoresponder because you're going to be putting a lot of capture pages out there and trying to build a list, trying to get subscribers, and eventually, I'm sure turn that into a list of buyers. So what you have is unlimited campaigns, unlimited autoresponders. Just means that you can put as many messages into your email campaigns as you want to, and they're never going to limit that for you. And the thing that you can compare this to from that, or compare all-in-one profits to, as far as the autoresponder goes, to is like GetResponse or AWeber, some of the bigger names in autoresponders out there. The difference is you just get some custom forms, and you do get a lot deeper analytics with the two big ones, AWeber and GetResponse. But I was pleased to find out that when I started looking into the autoresponder for all-in-one profits, it does have it does capture how many people are opening your emails, who's clicking on your links inside of those emails. It even gives you a spam rating. And that was one thing that I reached out to the owners of the site, the company, just asking them a question about double opt-in versus single opt-in. And if you're not familiar with that, a lot of times when you're building a list, and you can see people trying to sell you everything from health and wellness products to t-shirts out there, and when you put your email address in and you hit enter, continue, subscribe, whatever, if it takes you right to a sales page, that's a single opt-in. If it asks you to go into your email and verify your link first or verify your email address first, then it's double opt-in. So when I asked them if they would do single opt-in versus double opt-in, they responded in a very thoughtful manner. And what they told me was they're more concerned with long-term growth of their business, and they want to protect not only their website, because if they are listed as a spamming site, when customers like me buy their service and then I host my website here, I'm affiliated with their IP address and with their web hosting. My site might be seen as a spam site as well. And so they want to protect their own brand as well as their customers. And that meant a lot, especially when you think about how much it costs. I'll scroll down and show you that. But if you're not familiar with it, the basic package which was what I signed up for, the basic membership, is $10 a month with a $1.50 processing fee. So for $11.50 a month, you get an autoresponder, you get web hosting. If you want to buy your own domain, they don't include the domain, but that'd be a little bit of a cost for you. But you pay that like once every 2 years or once a year. And I scrolled by some stuff, but I want to go back up here real quick and show you this. You also get a squeeze page builder. And the cool thing about using their squeeze pages or building splash pages through their service is that you don't have to host those squeeze pages on your domain. So you don't have to take up space using your web hosting. You can use it for other things like graphics you want to use, or other plugins that will help your site look the way you want it to look or function the way you want it to function. And the other piece of using their squeeze page builder as well is when someone, so say you make a capture page using their page builder, when someone gives you their email address and their name and subscribes to one of your email campaigns, it lets you know which page that subscriber actually went to or gave you their information from. So say you're trying a couple of different squeeze pages to see which one works better. You'll know right away because you'll see all of the subscribers that clicked on or put their name in, one page versus another page. And then right here they have the tracker. So you have a limited amount of trackers with the basic service, but what you can do with the trackers is, if you're promoting a particular link, say you're promoting a squeeze page for a primary business or for a product you're trying to sell, you can use those trackers to see where those hits are coming from, how many people saw your squeeze page, how many people clicked on that link. And so it just gives you some basic analytics to let you know how your promotions are going. And if you need to change things up, you might be promoting on Facebook and using a particular ad, and you use the tracker, and it'll tell you that, hey, that ad sucks, so you need to change it up and try, a different headline or different picture. So just a really good basic package, and it gives you a lot of functionality that you can grow into. You don't have to stay with the basic package. As you get bigger, as you get more promotions, as you do different things with your website, you can grow. And then down here, there's some downline builders that they use to help people build build up credits in different like viral mailer programs and things like that. They also let you do your own text and banner advertising. They give you a limited amount as a basic member, and as you get to pro member or VIP, which is there's nothing special. You just tell them you want to pay the difference and bump up the extra features that you get with those two different levels of membership. And then there's a rotator. If you wanted to, again, going back to the squeeze page example, if you wanted to try three different squeeze pages out, you could put them in one rotator and tell it that you want to expose your squeeze page 2 times, and then switch to the next one 2 times, and then switch to the next one 2 times, and then you run some traffic to those squeeze pages to the rotator. It'll tell you which ones people like better, because they'll be clicking on the links there or subscribing to your email list. So, and then another thing this is geared more towards internet marketers, I would say, or people who are using there's an article buzz software here. There's an article writer, so you could use those things as a way to come up with content for a blog, or for if you write articles, or if you submit content that's written. And then there's some other products that you have private label rights to. You have master resale rights to, so that you could build pages and start selling something on your website as well. So here's the pro level products, and here this is probably one of the bigger distinctions, besides the fact that you get more space when you bump up to the pro level versus the basic level on your web hosting. They have a drag and drop landing page website builder, and what I understand is that this is something like InstaBuilder. I don't know if you're not familiar with that. InstaBuilder was a product that was a WordPress plugin that was sold on JVZoo or Warrior Plus. I can't remember. Maybe it was sold on both. But I had a friend who had it, and it made some really nice looking pages and had some really good templates, so that you could speed up what you wanted to promote. You could come up with your own products and things like that. So they have something comparable to that they give out when you subscribe or when you join as a pro level customer. And then this is cool too about the pro level. They automatically advertise for you in their ad co-op, and what that does is there's actually an affiliate program with All-in-One Profits, and the way it works is if you're a basic member and you bring on a basic member, you promote the link and someone signs up with All-in-One Profits using your affiliate link, then you get 100% commission. So if you're paying $11.50 and they come on as a basic member and they pay $11.50, you get $10 out of that. So what it does, if you promoted it a little bit, you could actually take care of your basic membership, and it would pay for itself in essence, because as long as that person stayed a customer of All-in-One Profits and they joined under your affiliate link, you earn residual income. If they pay every month, you earn a commission every month. So that's kind of cool. If you wanted to do it that way and take care of your web hosting and your autoresponder by referring a couple of people, it's one way to get your website basically for free, and it would kind of pay for itself in that way. The difference in cost for the pro level versus the basic level is another $10. So the basic level's $10 plus $1.50 processing. The pro level is $20 plus $1.76 processing fee, so $21.76. When you're a pro member, going back to that affiliate commission that you earn, You make $3 if as a fast start bonus if you refer somebody who signs up as a pro member, and for every pro member you make $15. So say you started as a pro member, or you bumped up to a pro member and you referred somebody, you'd almost make your money back on that one. So if you referred a couple of people, it would take care of itself at the pro level as well. So some of the things that I like about the all-in-one profits platform is definitely the cost. For $11.50, you can't really beat that price, and you get a lot of value out of that. Not only do you get the autoresponder, but the web hosting's nice. I've been very happy with it so far, and I've been happy with it's really easy to use the autoresponder and set up email campaigns and add different autoresponder messages or broadcast to the subscribers I have so far. Again, I haven't been doing it that long, but I do have a small list of subscribers, and I'm working on promoting that and building that business up. And you get some extra perks for being a pro level member, and I have nothing but good things to say about them so far. We'll cross our fingers. Hopefully this grows. It grows with me. The one thing that oh yeah, for the pro members, if you want to bump up your disk space as you start to build out your site, you already get more disk space on your web hosting than the basic package, but also you can bump that up in increments, and I think it's like $1 or so each, like 100 meg or so, and you can get more and more space as you need it. So it really is an economical way to get started in internet marketing or online marketing without breaking your pocketbook. I would say that I've seen other programs out there that are about the same price, but you just don't get everything. You get either an autoresponder and that's it, and maybe a squeeze page builder, or you just get a website, but it's not. There's one called Global Domains, which is a good company. I was a member of that system before, or that that suite of products. The problem was it was just really a web hosting. There wasn't a autoresponder or squeeze page builder or anything like that. If you wanted to add those things on, you could, but you still had to have a separate autoresponder. So all in all, thumbs up for me for all-in-one profits. Again, if you want to see one of those sites that's up and running, I do have my blog link in the description of this video if you want to take a look at it. And if you have any questions, you can always reach me here. Leave a comment on the video. I am going to do just some quick overview videos for the autoresponder and maybe do a squeeze page build live, so that you can kind of see what that looks like if you haven't already bought a membership for all-in-one profits. So if you want to get notified when those videos come out, you have to subscribe, and then there's a little bell icon. Just click on that, and as I upload those videos, it'll let you know when those are there, so that way you can come see them. Hopefully this has been helpful. Anybody looking for all-in-one profits, I think it's a great little system to use, and it's got some pretty thoughtful, good owners. I've had good interaction with them so far, and you can't beat the price. So if you're looking at it, think it's a great deal, jump on in. If you had any questions, you can go to my blog, leave me a comment. I'd appreciate that as well, or you can ask me questions right here from the video. So thanks for watching the video, and I look forward to you watching my other videos as I break them open. Thanks. Have a good night.